What is going on, guys? It is Uncle Nick here, and it is basically peak week for me. It is my last week of training before I completely deload for my upcoming comp on the 14th. And I'm basically, when I get 2 weeks out, I'm running nothing but events on training days. So tonight is Monday night, so I will be doing yoke, working up the comp weight if I'm not too beat up already. But my comp weight for the yoke is 720 pounds. Now, it's not just one lane you go down. It is a 50-foot down, stop, drop, turn around, 50-foot back. They call it a 100-foot super yoke. 720 for 100-foot total with a turn in the middle. Now, like I said, it's a stop, drop, and turn. You do not want to actually turn like this with a yoke because that is a quick route to tearing an ACL. Andy, are you doing yoke? What are you doing?
Accessory shit.
Accessory shit. Elliot!
Yo!
What you doing? Getting stoned?
Fighting the urge to organize this hot mess.
You're what?
I'm fighting the urge to organize this hot mess over here in the corner.
Are you like OCD?
A little bit.
A little bit?
But
We have a hot mess.
hot mess.
All the strongman eggs. The real big ones are about ready to hatch. Like that one, that'll probably be hatching within the next few weeks. These little guys are pretty new. These are getting ready. Yeah, that one's ready to hatch. The black ones, they weren't pollinated, so they'll never hatch.
They're not flowers.
That was the joke, Elliot. Inseminated.
Was it?
They weren't, no, fertilized.
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 Yes.
What were we talking about? That was a rabbit hole.
That was good. That was good.
That was a deep rabbit hole.
Word of the day, ovoviviparous. Ovoviviparous. Look it up.
Olu Watafumi, where did you go Fatishiri? Olu!
What's up?
What are you doing tonight?
I'm just tapering down. Like,
You're competing, right?
yeah. So, just doing some volume work. Some more like speed deadlift. I don't want my body to get too relaxed right now. 12 days out. Doing some speed deadlift. Now I'm doing some abs rollout as well. Then I'll test out my keg over the bar.
Right.
You know, so.
Comp weight? Well, close to comp weight.
Close to like 70%.
Because we only have a 300-pound keg
So,
now.
It's stupid. I can't go for a comp weight now.
Right.
I'd rather go for my comp weight on comp day.
You know you have it.
I have it the whole day.
Now you can go through the motions.
I just wanna. It's been a while since I competed, so.
Oh, tripped over an ab wheel.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready. He's ready. So yeah, he's ramping down, and I'm working a comp weight event. So there's multiple ways you can do that. So a lot of people start ramping down when they get in with that 2 weeks to really get some recovery in. But all I really need is that first week off right before the comp, and I'm usually feeling pretty good by the end of that first week. I'm fully rested. It has worked for me in the past every single time. Now, if I'm doing anything in that week, it will be because I need to manage my weight. So it will be conditioning, but there will be no weight involved. Everything I do will be done with body weight to not tax my CNS. I know I can get away with doing conditioning. I will use the shit out of that thing, the air assault bike, and Andy.
Don't use me. That's rude.
Use and abuse, baby.
Buy me dinner first.
Cheap date?
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. You are a red lobster. What was the what lobster goes?
They're king from SpongeBob.
Mr. Krabs.
Okay.
No, and then there's Larry the Lobster.
I don't know.
But he doesn't squat, so on that note, I'm gonna go do some yokes stuff.
Get to work. Get to work.
Okay, Dad. So when I'm working up with this stuff, I normally do it in 90-pound jumps, which is a plate on each corner, This Rogue yoke weighs 180 pounds. So just like a comp warm up, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna get to that. Wow, I just said that. Nobody heard that. I will be working up to my comp weight very fast, just like in a comp. Disregard what I just said. Just like the other Monday night, we wasted no time on our jumps with deadlift. I'm doing the same exact thing with this yoke. We are now at 450, 450 pounds. I typically like to do a staggered start, especially when I'm light like this, because it's just a faster pick than starting with your feet together. As I get heavier, I will bring them together because it's just more stable. But for right now, I train that as heavy as I can. As I work up a weight, I get more used to starting that way, and I'm a little more controlled with it. Now, if you're new to yoke, I would not do the stagger start. Bless you! We have jumped up to 630. That last one was 540. And to test things out a little bit, actually lowered the yoke one hole, which made a longer pick. And I did not like it because 540 usually is routine, and it felt kind of stupid. Or maybe I'm just beat up, or I suck. Probably suck. Right now we got 640 on there, and I went back to my normal height, so let me see how this goes. That felt a little more stable because the yoke pendulum was longer, so it wouldn't swing as much. Now that's gonna depend on preference. If you like a lower pick with more clearance, that's fine. If you like a higher pick with less clearance, but it makes it shorter, that's fine too. It's all about what you're comfortable with and what works for you, especially on something that is depending on your height that you have to choose from. So get good at one way to do it at that height. Make sure you know that height and stick with it and train the shit out of it. Moving up to comp weight 720, the way that felt, not so hot. So I'm a belt up for comp weight. Last time I trained this, I didn't do a belted, but I was a little more fresh. Not at the end of one of my programs. So we will see.
Gotta have it, Nick. Gotta have it. Let it ready. Set, hit. Good. Come on now, drive. Gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Accelerate, accelerate. Come on now, all the way, all the way. Keep going, speed, speed. Speed, 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 speed. I didn't know that was. Fuck!
What is wrong with you?
You don't ever get to load none of my bars. Ever. I don't care if I'm doing curls. I'm melted.
Moral of the story is I fucked up. What happened was, now normally when I mess up on loading, I go way too heavy. So I can't math very well. But this time was a little different. So let me show you. 3 plates. 3 plates. 3 plates. And 2 plates. I thought one side felt a little heavier than the other.
Oh my God. Man, thank you, Styles, bro.
I'm trying to think of an excuse, but
No excuse, man.
It's training.
It's training. Maybe you just need to.
I have an imbalance in my right side. Left side. My left side's weaker. So I overloaded it to create a balance in my oblique, which would strengthen my right side in turn, going around to my left.
Shut up.
Why does your hand smell like Vaseline and regret?
Vaseline and regret? I don't know what that is.
Know the word.
Oh, shut up. You naughty boy.
Andy, what happened?
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. Like, a grown-ass man. Like, let me sleep on it. I'll get back to you.
I have a great support system here, guys. You'd have thought with all these eyes around, they'd have seen me messing up, but no, they just let me walk into the burning building, said, find your way out.
We'll fix your mistakes for you. Take all the agency away from yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
720, take 2. I don't know how much that was because I don't know how to count 45 pounds of that. I just know how to do 90. So, I'll count when I edit this.
Go! Come on! Ready, you're ready. Set, lift! Alright, come on now. Gas pedal, gas pedal.
Good job, man.
8.5.
Come on.
Good. Come on now, get here. All the way through. All the way through. All the way through.
Use it, bro.
So, 720 yoke, 100 foot. Andy, 1810? 1810, which was a second faster than my unevenly balanced yoke. That was 45 pounds lighter at 675. I'm pretty spent after that one. My head was starting to get weird, which is normal for yoke. You get all kinds of head pressure. Probably one of the worst things you can do for head pressure and CNS. That's about all I got in me for tonight. Now later this week, I will either be doing keg work and press medley work, most likely. I want to hit at least 2 more, try to hit 3 more events in the week because it is my last week of training and I'm not doing it to get stronger. I'm doing it to get more efficient and get better at the event, to dial it in last minute. I'm not going to get any stronger 2 weeks out. It's not possible. So I'm just dialing in the minute things for each event, focusing on that event, and just working it for the rest of the week and just becoming more proficient. You don't want to go in unprepared. If you miss a rep or something, you want to know how to recover. You drop the yoke, you want to know how to pick it up and keep going. It's prepared for anything, mission ready. And I got great guys helping me do that. I got Olu, I got Elliot, got Andy down there. Brian wasn't feeling too well, so fortunately he's not here, but he's here with us every other time, so.
In spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a yeah. 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 But that is all I got for you guys tonight. So until next time, which will be later in the week, you know what the deal is. Olu, what's the deal?
Keep walking.
That's not what the fuck I said. What do I say?
Embrace the S.
You can't say suck?
What did you say?
Suck. Embrace the
You
suck.
don't say that in Nigeria.
Well, you're not in Nigeria, so you have a hall pass.
Embrace the, finish
Suck.
it, guys.
He won't even say suck. That sucks. Get out there, get after it, and
Embrace the
suck.